pretty nice, don't it? How about these Bengals? 19-16 in a thriller against the Tennessee Titans. Another game. Well, the Bengals weren't supposed to supposedly win, but big game Joe Burrow and big game, I don't want to say big game Joe Burrow. This defense played out of its mind this game. I thought this was, for a defense, it's been up and down throughout the year, but for a defense to go into this game, and I'm calling it at this point the Joe Burrow mindset, to come in with that Joe Burrow mindset of, oh, they're going to get ran all over. They lost Ogunjobi. Hendrickson, will he play, won't he play, ends up playing. Derrick Henry's going to run all over this Bengals defense. Count that Bengals defense out. They came to play. 3 interceptions. They hold Derrick Henry to 3 yards per carry, 20 carries, 62 yards. Defense played outstanding. DJ Reader played outstanding. That guy was in the backfield all night. Tell you what, I think Bengals fans see it, but I think the rest of the world's starting to see it now too. This team's legit. This is a team, they're not the underdog. They are a team that you should be absolutely terrified to play in playoffs. If the defense did not prove that today, this was a Bengals team that you was afraid because of Joe Burrow and his offense. No, Joe Burrow was sacked 9 times this game. The offensive line was destroyed in this game. They got better in the second half, but that beginning was ugly. I was scared for Joe Burrow's life in that first quarter. Really was. You know, it crossed my mind to say, hey, let's just run the ball and see if it works, even though you knew it was going to be tough to run against a Tennessee defense. They did, again, get the run game established in the second half. And you gotta give big credit to the coaching staff in this one, especially after the way that first half went. They found a way. They did get the protection straightened out. They did start to establish a bit of a run game there and move that football in the second half, which they needed to do, because that first half there, you went out there, settled for field goal. You don't want to settle for the field goals. It typically comes and bites you in the rear end at the end of the day, and it really did here. Titans would end up coming back, tying the football game when the Bengals were up 10 off of I don't like the call. I don't. You know, the Bengals won the game, so it probably won't be as illuminated as that Raiders bad call was last week, but that was a bad call. You can't catch the ball with the ground. That's just not how it works. And he did simultaneously do so. I don't care how many times you slowed it down. You could see the ball was touching the ground. Are you going to tell me he simultaneously? It's whatever. It's whatever. But for the Bengals to go out and have that play happen, give up 7 points, blow the entire 10-point lead. The old Bengals, or a lot of teams, fold in that situation. The momentum is all in Tennessee's favor. But this, I've said it once, I'll say it again, is one of, if not the most resilient bunches I've seen as a Bengals fan in my lifetime, or as a Reds fan, as a Cincinnati sports fan. I haven't seen a more resilient bunch. And they proved it once more there. After giving up those points, the defense would go out there again, lock down this Titans, the offense. They made big plays in this game. Again, 3 interceptions. No better way to set the tone to a football game than go out there, pick off Ryan Tannehill to start this football game. Easily could have said, hey, we gave up, we just blew this lead. Let's go out there. Derrick Henry gets a couple first downs. They score, things get ugly. But the defense kept battling. They kept this football team in the game. And it was a big reason they won this football game. I just think this is a championship culture type of team in general. You heard about McPherson going out there. Burrow said he went and told Brandon Allen before he went out there and kicked that a game-winning field goal. He's like, guess we're going to the AFC championship game. It's just an all-around confidence in that locker room that this team doesn't ever think they're out of a game. They're a confident bunch that thinks they're winning every football game. And that's just a winning mindset to have. They don't get down on themselves. They don't falter when the unexpected or the unfortunate happen again, with that interception, with them blowing that lead. We've seen it time and time again. They fell behind against the Chiefs, battled back from that game. Just a team of grinders. Just an absolute bunch of grinders on this team. 20 seconds left, and they're finding ways to win games. When you look at things, this is a Tennessee Titans defense that matched up really well against the Bengals. You had one of the best safeties in the league, kind of keeping the top on things, over the top, not allowing the Bengals to get those deep shots. And then you just had a front four that's just one of the best front fours in football, where you didn't have to rush an extra guy. You could drop 7 in coverage against the Bengals offensive line that, again, did struggle. Burrow got completely obliterated in this game. But to say your quarterback got sacked 9 times and to still go out there and find a way to win the football game, that's impressive. Tell you what, I'm pretty excited. I don't care if it's 10, or I don't care if it's Bills or Chiefs. personally would rather the Bills. Bills got the better defense, be an interesting matchup. But something about just seeing Patrick Mahomes for a second time seems a little bit daunting. But hey, the Bengals, they really tore apart that Chiefs defense the first time around. Hey, they can do it again. Their defense in that game dropped some interceptions. They really could have had a pretty substantial win on the Kansas City Chiefs, all things considered in those situations. We'll see who they get. I mean, they ain't gonna have the Packers in the Super Bowl, apparently, though. Anything can happen. Go out there and enjoy this Bengals victory. You got a week of celebrate. Why not? Might not ever happen again. But, as we always say, celebrate, but we celebrate respectably. We ain't gotta be degrading other teams' fan bases because the Bengals won a football game. We're bigger than that. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.